Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with the post-fight analysis video here, man. A little disappointed, man, but I'm back with it. Joanne Calderwood versus Jennifer Maia. As you know, going into this fight, I was in full support of JoJo. Assuming that she was completely ready, even though this was a late replacement fight. I knew she was stepping in for Viviana Rujo, but I was assuming that since the Valentina fight wasn't happening, she was still on the sideline getting ready for something since she was quick to take this fight. Since she was quick to jump on it, I figured, hey, she must have been staying in the gym, staying ready, and she wanted to get in there and stay active. That was something that I believe in. But to do that, you have to go in there and treat this fight like the title fight. Because this is you just put up another barrier before yourself. So in order to get there, you got to go in there and you got to go in there and take this fight just as serious, because this fight can make you or break you. And unfortunately, it broke her chances, because Jennifer Maia, she was treating this even more so like a title eliminator now. You gotta give Jennifer Maia a lot of credit. Jennifer Maia was going against Viviana Rujo. Then she probably heard when JoJo stepped in. She probably said, "Yo, this fight might be a title eliminator now. So hey, all I gotta do is make sure I'm on my A game, and I can pull the upset here, because." All odds were against Jennifer Maia, honestly, because, myself, I'm a fan of JoJo, so I was going for JoJo. But, like I said, Maia, she broke that. She broke all those chances, and she was able to submit JoJo in one round via the armbar, man. But just looking back at this fight, man, Jennifer Maia, it seemed to me that she had more than enough tools. She was really looking good with the stand-up, definitely on the ground. And I felt like if JoJo kept this fight standing, this was going to be her fight. But it was really turning into a boxing lesson from Jennifer Maia to JoJo. Just going back and looking at the first round, man, knowing JoJo's style and seeing the damage she can do with her strikes, it seemed obvious for her to keep this fight standing. Fight behind the jab, use those long front kicks. But right away, JoJo, honestly, man, to me looked a lot slower. She wasn't snapping her shots off. She didn't look poised and ready to strike like she usually does. And Maia, she was on her feet, bouncing, getting into a rhythm, moving fluid, boxing nicely. She had her hands up and she was just going in and out, letting her hands go. And this was only the first minute. She already established a good right hand lead in the first minute or two. The right hand was on the money, and she was following it up. She was following the shot up with left hooks and left jabs. She was going 1-2, or she was going 2-1, and then just moving in and out, side to side. And I've always said this too, man. This was another thing as a JoJo fan. I see, things that make me find her as an entertaining fighter, and I see her strengths, but I also see her weaknesses. And one of JoJo's major weaknesses is that she doesn't move her head enough. She keeps her head on that line. And to give shots, she always takes shots. She takes too many shots. I know she has a good chin, and she likes to prove she has a good chin. But there's times where you just gotta, slip that head and with the jab, man. You gotta use them feints, But she's going straight in, and Maia's just like finding a home for this shot. She's already established being the faster fighter, and she's throwing them shots. She's throwing them because she can't miss. So she's throwing the same shots over and over because she can't miss. And JoJo did finally start to get them front kicks going, like I said, but the thing was, Jennifer Maia wasn't even there must not have been any snap on those shots, for real. Usually when JoJo throws those front kicks, she'll snap you back, if she throws into the body. But Jennifer Maia took a couple, but she just kind of went around them, went around the side, and went back to boxing. She went back to boxing, and then they tried to exchange some head kicks, and Jennifer Maia threw a head kick, and JoJo did time this head kick, and then she caught the leg, took Jennifer Maia down. Now, I know the stand-up was favoring Maia, but JoJo was better off making those adjustments, staying in the stand-up. If she stayed standing up, I felt like the adjustments would have been somewhere down the line, because going to the ground, this was really going to make the fight 50-50, or even more so lean towards Maia. And I said that in my prediction video. Keep the fight standing at all costs. Don't even go to the ground. Don't even give Maia the chance. But on that top position, JoJo went for the takedown, and she wasn't really being that effective. And right away, Maia, on her back, she was going for a triangle and looking to lock JoJo's left arm. And then she was holding JoJo's left arm, and still with the other hand she was striking JoJo with her free hand. But then finally, when JoJo got in full guard, Maia transition, gets the left arm of JoJo, and from her belly down she's already pulling that arm bar, and then she goes to her back, gets that arm bar, extends JoJo's arm, and JoJo can't get out, and she has the tap. And just like that, Maia pulled the upset. She took the opportunity. And like I said, man, I stood by what I said as far as her taking the fight. I feel like, if she wanted to stay busy, she should take the fight. But that was only if she was ready. If that was only if she had prepared like she had for Valentina, then the Valentina fight wasn't there. So she said, okay, well, I gotta exert this energy somehow. I gotta take a fight. I gotta do it, Well, she should have made sure that she was 100% ready, because even going into the fight, she looked a little lethargic. She looked a little bit slower. I don't know if something happened in sparring or what, but I don't know if y'all noticed, but JoJo had a little knot on the right side of her forehead. So I don't know if she was going too hard in the gym or going too hard in training that she had a knot and was just kind of off. But, you just got to make sure you don't overtrain. You just got to make sure that you prepare enough for a fight, even for a late replacement. If you take the late replacement, you better be doing it because you're 100%. But, yeah, going into it, like I said, I picked JoJo to win, but I knew the dangers of fighting somebody, Jennifer Maia. I knew that Jennifer Maia was in, she held the title in at flyweight in Invicta. She beat Roxanne like 2 times, Alexis Davis. She had some names on the resume, so we knew that she could have pulled the upset. And definitely when she knew that this fight turned into a title eliminator, she was ready to upset JoJo, So you just have to factor all that in. Joanne, she had to know that Jennifer Maia was going to bring it. She was ready to take this title shot, and she came to do that. But, yeah, man, from here, Jennifer Maia, she called Valentina out after she made a tweet at the end of the fight. She said that she was ready for Jennifer Maia. Jennifer Maia at the post said she wants to fight. And so we got a title shot. We got a title shot lined up for Maia next. As for JoJo, I think she just really has to go back to the drawing board and work on some things. Not necessarily. We don't really have to say she has to work on the ground game. It's a lot of things, even with the stand up, that she needs to work on. And that's something I might talk about in another video. I might do a separate video on that, just kind of speak on some of the things that she needs to improve on if she wants to step up to being a champion eventually, especially against Valentina. After seeing this fight, there's a lot of people saying Valentina definitely would have killed her now, so, and, they're not lying. Everybody's just going by what they observed, and, that's what they observe. You see a lot of weaknesses here in JoJo right now, and, it's just a lot for her to work on. But, yeah, man, this was one of those picks, I was wrong on. I can admit that, going by that MMA math, but sometimes that math just doesn't work, man. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Let me know what y'all think about Jennifer Maia taking on Valentina next, about that fight. Also, let me know what you think JoJo got to do from here. Like I said, I'll probably do a separate video on just things that she really needs to improve on. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Combo Breaker 99. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out. Peace.